so fun and natural sight, dancing in the moonlight. You've landed on Beta Brand Live. I'm Lisa. I'm here with the gorgeous Katie, and today we're talking about the brand new launch of 4 beautiful products in this gorgeous colour called Moonlight. You can't fight it, and you don't have to today. How are you feeling today, Katie?
I'm feeling great. I want that music to keep going. You like this? You like this? If you want one, get it at Target. It's great for anything. You can have a party in your pocket anytime you want. I'm loving this new collection called Moonlight 2. It's coming in 4 different looks today. You saw Lisa in the Transcendent Blazer and in the highlight skinny. I'm wearing the boot cut 2-pocket, and we also have it in the 2-pocket straight. So it's a beautiful collection. I know a lot of you have been waiting for a whitish type color. This is a pale blue overlay over a white pair of pants. It does read as white primarily, but when you get it at home, you'll see there's a touch of blue. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the how, why, and what we should be doing with white, how to wear white, and sort of the tricks and the tricks of the trade for wearing white today. But of course, we want to chat with you, so make sure you drop in the chat and say hi to us. We have a lot to talk about today. We want to hear your style tips, and so we're gonna talk about this great new collection called Moonlight. Back to you, Lisa.
Thanks, Katie. Yeah, thanks for joining us. TGIF. Glad you made it through the end of the week, and glad you're with us today on Beta Brand Live. This is the TGIF show. We always have so much fun here. Let me tell you about what I'm wearing. Yes, I'm wearing the Transcendent Blazer. This is a staple in the Beta Brand closet. It's tried and true. It's a wonderful garment for dressing up any outfit over a pair of denims or over a pair of Beta Brand dress pant yoga pants. I've got these on. They're the skinny leg option. They're called the skinny leg high rise. They are a high rise, so that means they're going to be 10 inches, I think it is, 10 and a half potentially, 10 inches actually on the rise. So that's a high rise here at Beta Brand. It's got a lovely elasticized waistband in there. It's an internal waistband, doesn't roll over. It's got a lovely little belt here, and it's got 4 pockets. I'm going to tell you about these pants in a minute, but I want to dive into the Transcendent Blazer. These products are both a lightweight ponte. Actually, all 4 products dropping today are a lightweight ponte. That means they're 25% lighter. Now, while ever they have that 4-way stretch, it doesn't mean that they're going to be light and flimsy, right? They're only 25% lighter than our core weight ponte, but it still has that wonderful 4-way stretch, so you can bend and stretch. Fancy having a blazer that moves with you, that doesn't constrict you, that you can wear, look smart in. You're heading back to the office. Wouldn't this suit look fabulous? Yeah, this is the skinny leg option in the pants. They are a high rise, as I said. They've got this lovely belt that is an attachment to the pants, so you can wear the belt with the pants, or you can remove the belt if you wish. They've got these 2 lovely zippered pockets here on the hips. I love these zippered pockets because they're just on the hips, so they're not going to be bulky, but they're really there conveniently placed for you, and there's the zipper on the hip there. The other 2 pockets are here on the back, beautifully placed. There are a patch pocket there, 4 pockets in these pants. Who knew that you could have comfortable pants with so much style and pockets and a belt? And last but not least, they are a skinny leg option, and we know that you always need a skinny, a straight, and a boot cut in your closet. These are the skinny leg option. They've got this lovely seam, double seam that runs down the leg. That elongates the leg for you. It's all about Beta Brand styling, and Beta Brand wants you to feel and look as good as you possibly can. The colour, you ask. What colour is it? Well, it's very, very pale blue on a white background. So it's almost got like a textured look about it, but it's not textured. It just gives you the impression of this pale, icy blue. It's very close to white. If you're afraid of white, this could be the colour for you, because you're going to be able to put so many other colourways with it for your outfit in the future. Let's dive into the chat, shall we? Who have we got here today? I am so happy you've all joined us on this special day with 4 beautiful products that we've just dropped. All right, we've got Tracy and Denise and Liz. Happy Friday, says everyone. Whitney, morning, y'all. Heidi says, happy Friday, everyone. Can't wait to hear more about the new collection we will see today. Heidi, it's actually absolutely dreamy on the body. I love this lightweight ponte, perfect for the warmer months ahead. I like this little suit. Tell me what you think in the chat. Don't forget, today we've got 2 giveaways as well. We're going to give away a Beta Brand product of choice to a random chatter. So if you've checked into the chat today, you're going into the draw to win a Beta Brand product of choice. It could be one of the garments we're wearing today. Also, we have the photo challenge from this week. All our customers and fans that have submitted their photos into the photo challenge. What you'd rather be doing? Well, you'd rather be watching Beta Brand live, wouldn't you? And we're going to be giving away a prize to one of those lucky customers as well. Okay, Whitney says, oh my God, Lisa, this is such a great look. I want it. Whitney, you can have it. There you go. Alison says, you both look fabulous. Wish I could stay, but I have a meeting. That's all right, Alison. This show will replay during the day. So after your meeting, pop back onto Beta Brand Live and watch it.
Lisa, I've got a quick correction.
Yes.
We got a quick correction. We very much want to be 100% factual here on Beta Brand Live.
Yes.
And these are actually core weight.
They're all core weight.
It's all core weight.
All core weight ponte.
All
there you go.
core weight, which is interesting.
My apologies. Core weight ponte. So they are our classic 4-way stretch core weight ponte fabric. Yannette says happy Friday, and Leslie says postman just dropped 7 gold packages on my doorstep. Woohoo! No. Love this suit, Lisa. Thanks, Leslie. And Rachel says, blue looks is so good with Moonlight. I know, doesn't it? That's because this blue in the Renault tank that I'm wearing. Shout out to you, Krish, in Hawaii. We named this tank after you, the Renault tank. Isn't it a gorgeous blue? I think the colour we called it was Maui. And doesn't that look beautiful with the beautiful colour that this is, Moonlight? It's a very, very pale, icy blue. And like we said earlier, it just gives the impression of a slightly heathered, textured look, but it's not. It's a flat ponte fabric, and it is our core weight ponte. I think that's a good thing, actually, when I think about it. Being in this lighter shade, you want something that's a little bit more substantial, so that's our core weight ponte in all 4 products. Denise says, hi Lisa and Katie, you both look fabulous. Kelsey says, okay, someone has to ask this awkward question, so it may as well be me. All right, Kelsey, hit me with it. How well have these been see-through tested? I'm talking, put on your bright red undies. Okay, put on your bright red undies. I just had to vote in the polls. Vote in the polls, please. Put on your bright red undies and pop your booty test. All right, I have skin-toned undies on, so, I wouldn't wear bright red undies underneath these babies, but they're a core weight ponte, so they're going to be a solid colour. They're not see-through, they're not translucent. So if you've got any core weight ponte fabrics in your Beta Brand dress pant, yoga pants already, that's going to be the solid colour, the solid texture, the solid fabric that these are made in. I've got lady thighs, and there might be a little bit of, there might be a few dimples and things in there, but you can't see them through the skinny leg option that I'm wearing in these pants today, which we're calling the high-rise skinny. Okay, there we go. Back into the chat I go, and Aidan just said, yeah, we 100% tested. Aidan might have had a pair of red boxer shorts on and actually tried the pants on. I don't know how they test these things, but they do.
No, you're right. You got it.
Okay. And also, as he said, that the pattern helps with that. And my poll did drop, and thank you for voting in the polls. And it's the Sea of Tranquility wins. So I'm going to head off and get changed, and I'm going to pass it over to Katie to tell you all about what she's wearing this morning.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. She looks so great in that suit, doesn't she? I would say if I was going to buy 2 pieces in this collection, it definitely would be the blazer, and then probably, as you guys know, the boot cut 2-pocket. I love that look, but I also loved it in that high, light, skinny pant that she was wearing. It's really a great look. And for those of you that are concerned about wearing an all white look, think about monochrome dressing. That is actually what, well, Lisa was partially doing that. She did have a blue top on. But even so, with the jacket buttoned and the pants, that is kind of a monochrome or monochromatic, as we used to say in the fashion world long time ago, kind of dressing. And when you dress that way, you actually give yourself a long, vertical, slender line. And if you add a heel like she did, even more so. So that's one way to wear white in a very slimming, slenderizing way. But these pants, as she said, are the core Ponte weight. So they're a really nice, thick, smoothing pant. I don't feel like you probably, well, first of all, wearing a nude panty with a white pant is always a good option, no matter what pants you're wearing, whether they're Beta brands or somebody else's. But also what you can consider, and what I do a lot, and this is just a little trick, is I wear a Spanx underneath my lighter toned pants, whether they're white or a gray or a lighter or brighter color. I'll wear a Spanx, and I'll even wear those kind of pantyhose Spanx that go down to the calf. So that's another kind of fail-safe thing you can do if you're worried about that, because you don't want to not be able to wear white pants because you're worried about having the lady legs like Lisa and I both have. So let's get into a pair of white pants, and if you don't feel comfortable, you think they're maybe too see-through, which these will not be, again, core weight, you can do a trick like that and no one's going to be the wiser, and you're going to be really comfortable wearing that. So what I am wearing today is one of the 4 options that we have in the Moonlight Collection that's dropping today. It's going to be a very hot selling white. It's going to be a very, very hot selling collection because you're seeing this not only in the streets, but you're seeing it on the runway, you're seeing it on Meghan Markle, you're seeing white, white, white everywhere, white colors everywhere. And that's because it's such a clean, crisp color. I would also suggest, and we'll talk about this a little bit later, is that you don't have to wear white just in the spring and the summer. I know some people will disagree with me, but the fashion ideas are shifting in that realm, as we've talked about for a while. And so white pants or white separates aren't necessarily the only thing. You only wear it in the spring and summer. So I'm wearing the 2-pocket boot cut. And I love the boot cut. Everyone who watches the show knows these are my favorite. If I have a favorite child, these are my favorite. It has 2 pockets, 2 fuss-free pockets in the back. I like where they're actually positioned on the rump. I think they actually lift the rump, or at least make my rump look lifted. But they're fuss-free, they're nice and deep. So I can put my phone in the back pocket here, even in a pair of white pants. See, that doesn't look bad. Looks good, doesn't it? Yeah? And we have 2 faux pockets, or faux looking pockets in the front. I've talked about this before on other shows, but what I like about this look or this design is the fact that there's a diagonal line here, and I talk about style lines a lot. We want to look for items or separates that have great style lines for us, that are going to flatter us. A diagonal and vertical style lines do that for us. This is a white pant with a pale blue overlay on it. It almost looks a bit like it's tweeded. I think Lisa had mentioned that. It's not a tweed, but there's a pattern on it that looks kind of like that hashing of a tweed on it. If you get closer to them, you'll see that they are a little bit more blue, but we're gonna do a color comp so you can see exactly where we're going with this. The circumference of the boot cut, as in all of our boot cuts, is 19.5. I love the flow. I like the possibility of these pants. They're not a monolith of a pant. You can wear them casual with tennis shoes. You can wear them with flip-flops. They can have almost kind of a 70s vibe to them because they are a little bit flared. We're also moving into the direction of having wider legs, more flared legs too in the fashion trend world. So it's a nice kind of connection to that if you'd like. Also comes in 4 lengths. I'm wearing the 32-inch. And I am wearing a size medium. I am 5'6", almost 5'7", and I'm 135 pounds. So if you're in my range, this is how they would look on you. I like to wear them with a heel. That's because of the length. They're 32 inches. If you are someone who doesn't normally wear heels but wants to wear either our boot cut or our straight leg pant, then consider doing a shorter length. So you could do the 28-inch. And then you're not gonna, if you're my height, and you're not gonna be rubbing them on the ground. So let me go to the chat really quickly, and I think my poll has actually dropped, so I wanna take a look at that. Oh, actually, too, really quickly, Whitney says she loves that Lisa sang a song. So we're going to get her to sing more today. I think that's a good idea. And Kylie says, good morning. How did I miss this one? I've been waiting for white. Yeah, here you go. And you know they're going to sell out. So definitely get in on that. And then we have Tisa. Tisa says, hello from Kansas. Hey there, Tisa. Hello from Kansas. I'm probably going to be driving through your parts pretty soon because I'm going to be doing a road trip with my kids. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And it looks like my poll is here. Sorry, had to yell because we're on the moon. Hello, baby. Oh, I guess you're telling them to do the poll.
Yeah, that was our first one. Your next look is going to be Space Ranger chic.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow, that's gonna be quite an outfit, I can tell already. So all right, so I'm gonna go see what that is, and then you will, and I'm gonna pass it on over to Lisa.
Thanks, Katie. You voted in the polls, Sea of Tranquility. So I'm at the Sea of Tranquility on the moon. Aidan is the producer of today's show. He sent Katie and I to the moon today, and our gorgeous new drop is called the Moonlight. Now, I'm still wearing the skinny leg high rise. I wanted to go through the stats on these for you. In case you don't have a pair of these, they are a product that Beta Brand has in several different colours and patterns. You may already have a pair. These are the core weight Ponte, and I love this colour called Moonlight. It's a very pale blue and white print mashed together, so it looks almost heathered, but it's not. It's just got that the blue with the white really sets this apart from your basic white. It sort of gives it that very pale, icy blue tone. I'll take the shades off so I can see you all. This is Beta Brand Live and TGIF. We're so happy you've joined us here today. I'm Lisa, I'm here with Katie, and we're talking about the 4 drops that happened today in the Moonlight colour. Now, you saw me earlier in the Transcendent Blazer. I've still got the skinny leg, high waist dress pant, yoga pants on. Let me give you the stats of these. As I said earlier, they are a high rise. So they're gonna be a 10-inch rise on the waist. So they really come up right to my natural waistline there. They've got this removable belt, also made from the 4-way stretch Ponte fabric. You can either wear it with the belt or you can remove the belt. I can remove the belt if you like, so you can see it without that. And these double seams that run up the legs continue up into the belt loops. So let's do this one-handed. I can do things one-handed, don't you know, especially Beta Brand Live. There we go, I'm pulling the belt out now. It's got this cute little faux kind of tortoiseshell buckle on the belt, and I think that's lovely. It sort of brings in the other colour you might want to wear with this beautiful Moonlight. I'm wearing kind of this very, very soft pale peach, and this faux tortoiseshell buckle really adds a nice design detail to the pants. So I'm just going to pop that there for a second. Now, it's got 4 pockets, don't you know? You wouldn't know, actually, on these skinny pants because they fit me so well. I actually have sized up to an extra large in these. So for your ladies that know my body type and know I sometimes range from a large to an extra large, particularly in a smoother, more fitted skinny leg option. Now these have a 13 7/8 inch back rise. So because the front rise is a 10-inch rise, also the back rise needs to come up, right? And that's because that's on a size small. As the size range goes up, obviously the rise is going to increase as well. Let's get into these pockets. So 2 zippered pockets, so they're hidden zips. They're very beautifully lined with like a very lightweight mesh fabric, so they're not going to be bulky in the pockets, and they actually do take my mobile phone. So this is a bright red phone, so this might actually work. So you can, if you can see the phone, the colour of the phone through these pants, which I don't think you can. There we go. So that really attests to the lovely thickness of this 4-way stretch Ponte fabric and this beautiful pale colour. It's not going to show through anything that's bright. And then we've got 2 fuss-free pockets in the back there. So my phone really slips into that one too. So a wonderful pair of skinny leg pants in this beautiful 4-way stretch fabric. It's our Beta Brand classic Ponte fabric, and it's also machine washable. So no, you don't have to go to the dry cleaners anymore. And I also did want to let you know the 4 inseam lengths. I believe this one goes from a 23-inch inseam to a 29-inch inseam. I'm wearing a regular length, which is the 27-inch inseam. So if you want them to be slightly shorter, you can buy a shorter inseam. So you could purchase your usual size through the waist, the hips and the thighs, but buy a shorter inseam if you want them to be really lovely, like a crop skinny. Or you can buy a regular inseam and they'll hit just above your ankle. Or you could even buy a long inseam and they'll go 2 inches longer than I'm wearing right now. All right, so let's dive back into the chat, shall we? And Monica says, will anyone be doing the moonwalk today? Monica, not in these heels, darling, but give me a pair of flats and you might just get me to do the moonwalk.
Don't give me a moonwalk, but can you show me like your moon gravity walk? Like your Chariots of Fire walk, your
yeah, no, I'll just zip my pocket up, because there you go. Moon gravity walk, okay, here we go, since Aiden's got us on the moon.
Dun dun, bum 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 bum. Beep, 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 beep,
and I'm looking in bewilderment because I'm on the moon in a pair of heels,
yes.
And I don't know why.
Oh my
Look
God.
at that bend and stretch that I'm actually performing
Wow.
for you in these wonderful four-way stretch ponte fabric.
Hey, Lisa,
Yes.
can you just tell the world what it's like being an artist? What's it like being such an artist?
An artist,
Yeah.
is that what I am?
Yeah.
A performance
A work.
artist.
What is it like being a work of art?
A work of art. Thanks,
Yeah.
Aiden. Jeez, Aiden. How isn't he lovely? Okay, my poll just dropped. Maybe that's got something to do with the fact that I'm an artist. Jane was waiting for white. Jane, this is your colour, darling. Get it, grab it. 4 products, you will love it. As you know, Beta Brand is a limited edition clothing brand. That means we do make small production runs. That means that they do sell out. And some products sell out like really quickly. And if you love this colour, it's something you've been waiting for, like a beautiful, white option for your wardrobe, particularly in the warmer months, this could be the colour for you. It's called Moonlight, and hopefully we've got something for everyone here in this collection. I'm wearing the skinny leg. Katie has on the boot cut. I love a boot cut as well. And my poll did drop. So what are we gonna do? Oh yeah. Whitney says, in case anyone didn't know, Sam is all over Beta Brand's TikTok. There is a cat video. 10 out of 10. Do recommend. Thanks, Whitney. Yeah, we're on TikTok at betabrand_HQ. We're also on Instagram at that same address, betabrand_HQ. Look us up, follow us. You'll get some behind the scenes fun stuff. Okay, I'm lost on the lunar surface. I have an entire wardrobe in my lunar rover. Thanks, Aiden, I do. What outfit should I wear for when my rescuers arrive? Oh, something fabulous. And something to go with a Mai Tai for the post-rescue cocktail hour. Of course it is. Thank you for answering that. My lovely Beta Brand customers and fans know me too well on Beta Brand Live. So I'm going to pass it across to Katie, who's going to do some colour comparisons for you, because I know you're really wondering what this colour looks like against some of our past and previous and maybe current Beta Brand products. So over to you, Katie.
Great. Well, I was supposed to be space cadet. I think if I was on the moon wearing this, I might not survive. But Lisa will have a Mai Tai for me, so that will be good. And here's my moonwalk. It's kind of like $6 million man.
You're on the moon. You can't speak.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. Da, da, da. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, America. All right, color.
One small step for womankind. That's what we are. Here we go, womankind. So we are talking about the Moonlight Collection. We have 4 products here we're showing you today. I'm wearing the boot cut again, as I was, because I didn't get down into the details with this too much, because we have a whole show to talk about these great 4 products in Moonlight. I'm wearing the boot cut. It's one of my favorite styles. One of the reasons why I love the boot cut so much is I really do like the mid-rise. This is a 9-inch rise in the front, and in the back it's 12.5. So it's definitely a lower rise, but not low rise. a lower rise than the pants that we had recently seen Lisa in. So comfortable pant for me. I like it for my body shape. It's a 19.5-inch circumference around the leg, 32 inches in length, 2 real pockets in the back, fuss-free, 2 sort of design element faux pockets in the front, so we don't have a lot of bulk here, which I like. It's a pull-on pant. It's our 4-way stretch, our core ponte. All 4 of our products today are those core ponte, which means that these are not, they're no show-through kind of see-through kind of pants. You know, we had a question about that. They're really, really nice, really thick fabric. I kind of consider them almost a smoother, if you will. And especially when you're wearing a white pant, it's nice to have that thicker, smoothing pant. So I'm here at the color comp area. As you know, whenever we have the white background, that's where we are. And I'm gonna talk about the different colors that we have in our Beta brand. And there's something going on there, somebody's calling. Never mind about that. We're gonna go right to the colors.
Sorry, it was NASA.
Oh.
It was NASA. They wanted us to do their new spacesuits. I'm gonna call them back.
It was NASA. They want their space cadet back. Okay, just kidding. So here we are. We have white denim, and I'm gonna put that next to my Moonlight pants, and you can see how these do have a little bit more of a blue tone to them. I like the fact that there is that blue overlay because they do make them a little bit different than other things that I have in my wardrobe. However, you can still wear them, consider them as white. I would consider them as a white pant with just a touch of blue. You can either work with the blue and wear other blue elements with it, or you just don't have to. It can just be more of a blue or white. So think about it that way. Here is a cream twill. This is also boot cut. And you can see that's in our ponte, so it's much more of a grayer white than the blue white that I'm wearing. And then we have a straight leg 2-pocket and mojito. Very good drink. Obviously that's on more of the green side, as in a light color pant on the green side. Now this would be the color that I would probably say is the overlay color, although I don't have that information in front of me. But this robin egg is probably, when you see this hash mark kind of print that's on top of the white pant, it's probably close to this color. So that's when we're talking about that pale, kind of that ice blue, that robin eggs blue. That is the color that's in these pants. But again, you know, you can just consider them purely white pants if you want to. We're just bringing up some other colors just to show you a color reference. This is Frost, so obviously much more gray. You can see how these pants are pulling more blue when I put the gray next to them. And then we have some very contrasting colors to the Moonlight pant. And the reason why we do that is we want to be able to show you kind of a sort of true colors against this, so you have a good reference point. So this is our Poinsettia, which is really our brightest, most true red, I would say, one of our truest reds in our collection. And you might be familiar with this color. And so you can see how this pant obviously reads white, but has a little bit of blue in it even so. And then lastly, we have a black pant. And this is just our core black pant. It's also the boot cut 2-pocket, so basically you're looking at the same silhouette, right? But it's just in black, and so you can see how if you were to have black in your closet and you'd have these in your closet, you would really kind of think of these as a white pair of pants. Really, really interesting. You know, we at Beta Brand try to bring interesting patterns and colors to you because there's just, honestly, there's not a lot of really great fitting pants in great colors that are out there. So that's why we love to bring those out, and we always ask you to vote on those colors. I did want to go way back in the chat really quickly and just say, and I can't find it right now because my screen is not refreshing as quickly as I'd like to. Sorry about that, but there was someone in the chat that said something about just receiving 7 bags of Beta Brand product. Go girl. Okay, I'm feeling you. I started working here in September, and I can't tell you how many pairs of pants. I am a devotee. Of course, I love the pants. I wear them almost daily. And you know, you realize you get your first pair of Beta Brand pants, and you're like, wow, I really like these. These look great on me. And you're like, well, there's another color, there's another pattern. And you know, why not? If you like a particular style within our collection, why not buy it in every color you can? Because you know that it's going to look good on you, and you're going to be able to infuse that color into your wardrobe. And I would say with this white, hey, we're in spring, we're rolling into summer. If you're someone who feels like you can only wear white during those months, get it now. So let's see here. I'm gonna get back into the chat here. Let's see here, sorry. Leslie said, grab the blazer, the straight leg, and the high rise. Really? Wow, all right, Leslie. Ding, 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 ding. You know what? It's an add to the shopping cart kind of day. Add to the shopping cart kind of day. So good for you, yes. And you know, you're doing the right thing because as you know, Beta Brand, we bring in product and it sells out like really quickly. And then you go back 2 weeks later, like, darn it, they don't have my size in the pants. I've actually gotten to the point where I'll get the wrong size or wrong length pant and I have it altered because I want the pants that badly. This has happened to me a number of times. Trust me. I am crazy about my Beta Brand pants. And then Karen says, digging the skinny blue belt. Yeah, see, I love the blue belt too with this. And it's again, kind of pulling out that color. If I were to wear more of a nude belt with these pants, which have their real, the real belt loops, so you can wear a skinny belt here. If I were to wear more of a monochromatic belt with these pants, it would just sort of blend away, but the belt actually adds some interest to my look, and it's pulling colors from this top and just, I think, adding a nice little flourish to my outfit. And then Kelsey says, yo, I got the robin's egg crop lights on right now. Send us a picture of that so we can see what you in your robin egg. Yeah, that's such a pretty color. Oh my goodness. And that is the overlay color on these pants. So it looks like we are going to be going to my poll here. Oh, Anita says, preach it, Katie. Woo! We had a little bit of a discussion, Anita and I, on behind the scenes. If you're not in that group and you're watching the show, please join it. It's super fun. You can see how other people style up the looks that they buy from Beta Brand, and I get inspired. But Anita and I were talking about how she was saying that her one place that she'd like to be is northern Wisconsin, or yeah, the northern woods in Wisconsin. And I can relate because I'm from those parts. So maybe we'll meet you there someday and have a drink, or like, I don't know, an old fashioned. How about that at a supper club? That would be fun. Okay, so it says here, who needs a man? Really? I'm reading this, okay? I'm reading this off. Katie ain't about that no more. She's dressing for her dream job now, which is Mayor of the Moon.
Mayor of the Moon.
I finally won an election. I could never win any elections.
It's your dream job. It's your dream job. You're still
is.
you have to run for it. This is a democracy on the moon. So,
okay.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then we'll see what happens. But I guess I'm going to be maybe the Mayor of the Moon.
Maybe.
All right. Maybe. So I'm going to pass it on over to Lisa.
Thanks, Katie. Vote 1, Katie, for Mayor of the Moon. Thanks for voting in the polls, because you direct the styling of these beautiful pants that I'm wearing, and I'm getting rescued from the moon by this gorgeous young man in the rescue team, and he is trying to pour me a Mai Tai. So I might have to just scoot off set for a minute and get a Mai Tai. I brought Bacardi to the party. I don't think that's Mai Tai ingredient, but it'll do. I'm popping it over here. I just had to check with our producer if I was allowed to actually bring a bottle of alcohol on the set. He said, Lisa, by all means. That's what we do here at Beta Brand Live. You're watching TGIF show, and today we launched 4 new products in this gorgeous colour called Moonlight, and I know you may have seen those colour comparisons that Katie gave you. This is as close to white as you're going to get. It's a very pale, icy blue and white together. It's a print, but it just comes across as a really lovely icy blue. That's why all your blues and all your bright colours are going to go great with it. Don't you love this top that Alicia's popped me in for my cocktail party? I'm wearing the 2-pocket straight leg pants. There we go. They're a straight leg. They are a mid-rise, so they're a 9-inch rise on the waist. They're 1 inch lower in the rise than the skinny leg pants I was wearing. They have a non-functional button. It's a real button, but it's non-functional, and they have belt loops. So if you want to wear a belt with these, with the straight leg or the boot cut, by all means go ahead. I like to wear my straight legs. I pull them on like you would a pair of yoga pants, but they're actually a gorgeous dress pant. They are a straight leg and they also come in 4 inseam lengths. They go from a 28-inch inseam to a 34-inch inseam. So measure your inseams. That's the key to where you want the pants to finish on your body. That goes for all our pants. Most of them do come in 4 inseam lengths. So we try to cater for all inseam lengths, all heights, all shapes and all sizes. These are an extra small to an extra large in our 3 pairs of pants today. And don't forget, we've got that gorgeous Transcendent Blazer. I'm going to dive into the chat a little more now too. And don't forget too, these straight leg pants, they come in the 4-way core weight stretch ponte fabric. That means they're going to be really comfortable. You've got all that stretch and comfort that you need, but you've got so much style, so you can pop on a gorgeous pair of shoes with these, a lovely blouse on the top, and doesn't this really icy white colour of these pants called Moonlight, which does tend to throw a little bit very pale icy blue. That's because of this combination of the blue and white, very subtle pattern in the pant. Doesn't it go well with the lovely colours in this top I'm wearing? I hope you agree. Okay, let me go into the chat. There was some beans dropped. Did anyone see that? We had some beans drop. Anita says, am I the only one who would like more than 2 pockets in these 2-pocket styles? This is a 2-pocket style, Anita, you're correct. 2 fuss-free pockets here in the back. And then Monica chimes in and says, we have some new 4-pocket styles coming soon. So there you go, some beans just dropped on this show. Digging the skinny blue belt, says Karen. Yeah, I know, that was on Katie. All right, heading down. Anita says, I never wear white. I could be swayed, maybe. Anita, give it a whirl. You know we have a really good, flexible 60-day return policy here at Beta Brand. So if you do purchase a pair of pants or a blazer or one of our tops or dresses, then you do have 60 days to return the item if it's not perfect on you. If the size doesn't work out right, you can exchange it for another size. If the product just isn't right for you, you can return it and get a full refund, all right? And we do have an agreement with, I think it's Easy Returns, is that what it's called? And you just like wrap the package back up and drop it off to your local Easy Returns agent, and they'll come back to us in no time. So there you go, give it a try. If they're not for you, we understand, but I think you're gonna love these. If you would like an option to white in your wardrobe, these would be the pants for you. All right, Liz says, go Wisconsin, go. Yes, we've got Wisconsin in the house today. And we've got loads of other people from all over the United States. There might even be some people chiming in all around the world, because we are a global brand. And we love that we can bring beautiful products to you on our website, betabrand.com, and via the live show. All right, and sassy and classy, Lisa, says Barbara. Thanks, Barbara. And Kelsey says, Anita, colour theory, need to learn. Denise loves my outfit as well. Thanks, Denise. And Katie's campaign will run on We All Deserve Comfort. That's right. Katie's poll dropped and you voted. Hopefully you voted Katie for Mayor of the Moon. And Sharon says, wow, I'm so happy you made this in a blazer. Yes, Sharon, I know. Don't you love our Transcendent Blazers? Won't that blazer look gorgeous, you know, over a pair of yoga denim, over any other colour of Beta Brand pants you have, even over a check? The blazer's going to be a winner. Anita loves this look. Thanks, Anita. Bogeek says, great colour. This white will stay white and will not get a yellowish tint on it. No, it won't. Please wash your Beta Brand products on a gentle cycle, in your machine, on a cold water cycle. I turn my pants inside out, and all my tops actually. I do wash them on a gentle cycle. I lay them flat to dry or over a clothes rack to dry. They're dry the next day. I don't put them in the dryer, and we do not recommend you do that either. You're going to affect that gorgeous, wonderful 4-way stretch ponte fabric, the lovely smooth nature of our beautiful core weight ponte. You don't want to destroy your beautiful pants. And when you make an investment in Beta Brand products, you make an investment for life, and they will last you a lifetime. Okay, Krish says, that's a martini glass. Bacardi could be in a Mai Tai. It's a rum drink, but totally wrong glass. I know. I didn't actually have a Mai Tai glass here on set with me, Krish.
Yeah, I tried to explain that we're on the moon and that it's just a different place. It's a different culture.
And we have different limited supplies of things up there.
Exactly.
But we did bring all our Beta brand dress pant, yoga pants with us. And there we go. Whitney says, I can't decide which size, high rise, so I'm just gonna get both. Good idea, Whitney. Get both sizes. Like I said, I can tend to move from a large to an extra large depending on the cut of the pant, particularly in that high rise. I look better in an XL. Get both sizes and just return the one that doesn't fit perfectly for a full refund within 60 days. And it's a free return, exactly. Sorry to be late to the Friday party, says Kristen. Oh, we're glad you're here, Kristen. We're having a whole bunch of fun, as you know we always do. You can't fight the moonlight. That's the theme of the show today. The moonlight colour in these gorgeous pants in 4 fabulous new drops. I'm wearing the 2-pocket straight leg. We've got a 2-pocket boot cut, a skinny leg option, which is a high rise, and also the wonderful Transcendent Blazer, all made out of this 4-way stretch Ponte fabric that we know, you know and love. All right, okay. Oh, we're gonna run into the photo challenge.
Hey.
Isn't that fun? I love the photo challenge Friday.
Yeah.
Now, you had an opportunity to submit a photograph of yourself in your Beta brand products. You had to do that by midnight Wednesday night.
We're actually rolling
And we're rolling it. We've got Anita first up. Anita's wearing the gorgeous, I think it's a grey, rinsed grey yoga denim. Love that. Here's Kelly. And Kelly is...
Switzerland, it looks
in
like
Switzerland,
the flag.
and isn't that... the Matterhorn, yeah, in Switzerland. Love that, Kelly. That's crazy good.
Hey,
Crystal.
Photogenic wrap dress throwback.
Photogenic
Wow,
wrap dress.
Gorgeous on you, Crystal.
Looks gorgeous on you, Crystal. Crystal announced the photo challenge this week.
did, yeah.
Here's Doc Ock. And Doc Ock's in Paris. I love that Doc Ock. The theme was, where would you rather be? And all the lovely customers submitted photos of themselves of where they'd rather be.
Same, Aaron. Same.
Aaron wants to be at the beach.
I wonder where.
Also wearing yoga denim.
Yeah.
Genevieve, also at the beach.
Gustavo
also
loved
wearing
this picture. He said it
yoga
very
denim.
quietly, but he really liked it.
The coloration. is
I know, isn't that cool? Very arty.
Yeah.
Here's Jennifer.
She said she'd rather not be at work. She'd rather be with her family.
That's right.
Yeah, but that's a nice office, Jennifer.
Yeah, and she is wearing Beta brand to work, and you can. You can feel comfortable but look amazing.
Oh, Karen.
Here's Karen in her gorgeous gazebo in her garden, and she's sipping tea in her cat's tooth.
I want to be Karen's roommate.
Yeah, I know, me too. We'll all go and visit one day we'll come visit your Massachusetts, Karen.
What are you reading, Katie?
Katie.
Oh,
Katie
yeah.
would rather be reading.
Yes.
Kelsey. Now, Kelsey's got the sweatshirt travel dress on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
really
I've seen
cool.
that one,
Yeah, we did have
Love
that.
her hair, too.
Here's Krish, and Krish is pointing to this huge cruise liner.
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
It's a yacht, isn't it?
it's owned
Yeah.
by a UFC manager.
Oh.
Yeah. Krish is like, I'd rather be on that. Here's
I would rather be
Kristen.
with this dog too. Look at
I
this
know.
guy.
Love your pooch, Kristen. There's Leslie. Now Leslie's rocking that whole suit. Is it Fig
Yeah.
Jam? I think it might be Fig Jam.
That's my jam. You get the whole suit.
Yeah, I love the whole suit. I'm gonna drop the whole suit shortly. Yeah, I'm gonna grab one of those. Here's Lillian in the Canopy dress. The Canopy dress just was re-released yesterday.
You can wear it for PJs too, see?
You can wear it. You can lie down in it too. And here's Liz with her gorgeous baby Matthew. Isn't Liz adorable? And look at that baby. Liz, motherhood really suits you, Liz. In the Liz wrap, no less.
Yeah. We have
Here's Rachel.
Rachel.
Gorgeous. Love that colour on you,
Yeah.
Rachel. Rachel is, I think looking at scrapbooks of her travel journeys. Yeah. Here's Tammy. Tammy's also at the beach, I believe. All right. Okay, I'm getting.
Thanks for contributing, everybody. That was great. I love seeing
I know. And here's Vicky.
Vicky.
Unfortunately, Vicky was at the hospital with her mum. I hope your mum's feeling better, Vicky. But you're wearing Beta brand yoga
See how
denim.
classic this look is? I love
It's
it.
so classic.
Oh my gosh, I mean, these
And
are
Whitney.
all models. I
Whitney's wearing the all-day loungers.
And a big hat.
Oh,
my
beautiful
goodness.
Whitney.
That
I
could
can
be
just-
on a poster.
I know, cover of a magazine.
Right.
Yvonne's going, loves a road trip.
Yeah,
And she
sure.
found these pants in the bag that she took away before. And she went, oh, I thought I'd lost them, but they were in the bag that I took away before, so I found them again.
Good, great travel pants.
I know, isn't that wonderful? All right, now, you know there's going to be a winner. Now, usually Aidan comes up with a very creative way of choosing the winner at random, and I thought since we were on the moon, Aidan, there might be a creative way that you could choose the winner of the...
Don't get him started.
So he's gone back to the props closet, people.
Sorry, ladies.
So he usually comes up with really... very creative person, Aidan. Comes up with creative ways to choose the winner from the photo challenge. It's completely at random. Now you can enter your photographs at Behind the Seams on Facebook, tag Live Photo Fit, and you must be wearing a Beta brand product. And the theme for next week...
I don't know if we know that, do we?
someone's going to tell me in the chat. The theme for next week, someone's got to tell me in the chat.
That's an interesting hat for the moon.
And we'll let you know the theme for next week. You've got to submit it by midnight Wednesday, and you can go into the draw to win. You can also email a photograph of yourself at giveaways at betabrand.com.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
We love
Denise says everyone should try the Moonlight. Returns are easy. If it's not just right for you, says Denise. And Deborah says, just got my new pinstripes. Here he is, the man himself.
Yeah, well,
here's Aidan, our lovely producer.
Well, I mean,
come on over, Aidan.
I just want to let you guys know that Santa actually lives on the moon, not the North Pole.
Right.
Of course.
You guys have had it wrong for a long time.
Yes, yes.
And the fact that the Earth has taken the moon's, like one of the moon's iconic people, and someone who just gives you guys gifts all the time, it's pretty frustrating. I just wanted to set the record straight.
All right, Santa.
Here's the winner.
How did you choose that, Santa?
With my list.
Oh, your list.
Yeah.
Oh, good. The list.
Yeah,
All right.
so it's really...
Hopefully you've been good this year, ladies, because there's a naughty list and a good list. So let's see who the winner is here. Okay, the winner of the photo submission this week is Kelsey. Thank you, Kelsey. And Aidan, we're just wondering what the competition is for next week. So if you could seek that out for me, one of us will let the ladies know what that's going to be for next week, because it's a fun way to show yourself in your Beta brand products. Other people love to see you on the show in your Beta brand products. Of course, you attest to the quality of these products every day on Behind the Seams, and we love that you do that. This is Beta Brand Live, this is TGIF, and the 4 products we launched today are the Transcendent Blazer, the 2-pocket boot cut, the 2-pocket straight leg that I'm wearing now, and the skinny leg high rise, all made with beautiful core weight 4-way stretch Ponte fabric. All have pockets too, I might add. All right, so Katie's back. Aidan, are you, we're ready to toss to Katie. I love this entire suit too. Yeah, real quick, says Aidan.
Oh.
Real quick,
yes.
Before we toss. I just wanted to let everybody know what their photo challenge is next week.
Oh, for next week. Thank you, Aidan.
Yeah, it's inspired by your astrological sign.
Oh, I love that.
I love that too. 'Cause
Oh,
don't we all
I love
our
that.
sign?
Yeah, now I think last week you voted on what the challenge should be, and I know you picked, it was really, everyone loved that theme. So dress in your Beta brands in your astrological sign. I'm an Aries, so shout out to all the Aries out there, and you got to submit that by 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday night, that's Pacific time, and then you'll get to be on the show on Friday in your Beta brand products. All right, I'm going to toss over to Katie now, looking gorgeous in this suit. Yes, love it with the red
Did I
shoes.
win? Am I mayor or not? I don't know. Yeah,
She's mayor of the moon.
I'm mayor of the moon. I feel like I'm the mayor of the moon in this suit. And I would also say, if you are going to get one of the pairs of pants that we're talking about today, the 2-pocket boot cut, 2-pocket straight, or these high-rise lights, consider also, if you can, getting the jacket, because I think together this is a sexy looking look. Okay, I think having both pieces really help you extend your wardrobe. You can wear them together, you can wear them separately, you can wear them as a monochromatic look, you can have a touch of spring and wear a floral with it and a bright shoe like I'm doing right now. There's so many things that you can do if you get the suit, and I am one of those people that gets the suit all the time. In fact, I noticed that someone said they just got their striped pants, and I think you're talking about the Aegean striped pants. And actually, it was Deborah. She got her pinstripe pants. I got the jacket and the I think there were power downs, and the power downs with that because I felt, well, actually I was inspired by Erin, who was wearing an all purple outfit in our behind the scenes behind the scenes page, and I was so inspired by that total look. I thought I'm gonna get something like that too. So when you can, if you can, try to get both pieces because having both pieces will really help you extend your wardrobe. So let's get into quickly what I'm wearing. I know you've seen all these pieces before, but let's talk about how great they are, how foundational these pieces are. Beta Brand really thinks about the styling and the silhouettes, the pieces they bring to you, have you vote on, and the colors. As we said, we bring in unique colors, we bring in unique patterns. We also have our basic line too. So if you happen to like that 2-pocket pant, but you're not sure about the white, go with the black, see if you like that, see if you like the fit, and then start picking up colors and patterns, because once you like a particular silhouette, it really makes sense, from my mind as a fashion stylist, to get other versions of it so you can mix and match it, weave it into your wardrobe. So let's talk about this blazer. It's the Transcendent Blazer. I am wearing a medium right now. I can also wear a large depending on the fit I want. It's a little bit more fitted for me in the medium. I feel that the jacket runs a little small, so if you're kind of in between a medium and a large, I definitely would go to a large. It is a notch collar. It is not lined, but it's fully seamed out, meaning we don't line it because we want you to be able to wash it along with. And I would say if you get any pair of our pants in Moonlight, you want to wash all the pieces together with other whites or separately if possible, in cold, inside out, because you want to make sure that the colors are staying the same color. They're not going to yellow. They're going to stay this nice bright white as long as you treat them right, meaning again washing them on cold, washing them with other just whites. That's the best way, because sometimes white can pick up other colors from the wash, and we definitely don't want to do that, although I don't foresee that happening. This is a core ponte. It is a 4-way stretch, so it is that smooth fabric, that buttery fabric that we have. It really doesn't have any see-through to it. It's a thick fabric. I consider it kind of a smoother. This is the kind of fabric I want when I'm going to be wearing white, lights, or brights. You'll probably notice that whites, lights, or brights might sometimes have those see-through qualities. You want to have a thick fabric when you're wearing those colors, if you're wearing them in a suiting combination or just with pants. So let's talk a little bit more about this Transcendent Blazer. We did do an update to it from our past blazers. We added this little pleat here. Why did we do that? Well, it actually creates a little bit more ease in the jacket. So when you button it, it's not so columned. It gives you a little bit of ease there. The arms are 23.5 inches long in the small. It is 2 slat pockets. You can either open the pockets up or not. It's up to you. I tend to not open the pockets up on my blazers. However, we love pockets here at Beta Brand, and so you may want to have the pockets as your purse, right? And so then you will open the pockets up. But if you want it to lay totally flat, then you can take, keep the pockets closed. Lastly, I am wearing also, as Lisa was, those the high-waisted lights. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. High-waisted lights pant, again, really flattering. I love I love everything about these pants. They're really cute, really flattering, and they are considered a crop. And so let me see here.
Your last poll of the day.
Last poll of the day. Okay, so we're gonna go to the last poll of the day. Katie is over the moon, which is pretty boring up here if you're not Lisa, okay? She's returning to Earth after a long time away. Yeah, my dog's gonna be happy. What kind of outfit will she wear for her grand return? And that is something comfy and loose wins. Well, that's gonna be good for that long journey home for sure. So I'll go put that on and back to Lisa.
I can't shoot them with my money gun because they don't recognize money on the moon, but I'm going to shoot them with my laser beam gun because they weren't a rescue team at all. They were actually aliens. And now I have to I'm dressed in something stealthy, also something stretchy.
Yeah.
And it just so happens we have 4-way stretch ponte pants. I'm wearing them. They're the boot cut. They're one of my favorites here at Beta Brand. If I'm going to wear a long pant, I tend to go for my boot cut rather than a straight leg. I don't know, it's just me. It balances me out, right, with the curves because it's a 19.5-inch leg opening. I love wearing a heel or a platform or a boot, and I love that you can wear the boots cut with those. And I do love a skinny leg too. So I'm a skinny leg boot cut person. I think that suits everywhere that I tend to go in life, whether it be casually or dressed up. The boot cut really lends itself to a nice design. Whether you're heading back to the office with the blazer would look fabulous too. And if you don't wear a heel, you can always buy a shorter inseam in the boot cut because they also come in 4 inseam lengths from a 28 to a 34. I'm wearing an extra large today in a 32-inch inseam. They are a mid-rise, so they sit under my natural waist, just like the 2-pocket straight leg. They have a non-functional button and a faux fly. They've got belt loops. You want to wear a belt with the boot cuts, that looks cute. And they've got 2 wonderful fuss-free pockets here in the back. They take my mobile phone in one, and I'm going to be able to put my sunglasses in the other. There we go. It's got that wonderful 4-way stretch Ponte fabric that I love in the pockets, because they're fuss-free, right? They're actually the same fabric of the pants, so they just sort of sit there. They're there when you need them for convenience. They're not when you don't, so you've still got that nice shape up the derriere there. All right, they also have a 1.5-inch elasticized waistband in the pant. They don't roll over, they stay nice and smooth on the body. They really smooth me off nicely. And don't you love this color? It's called Moonlight. And yes, we dropped 4 gorgeous designs in this color 4-way stretch Ponte fabric today. It's a really pale, pale, pale icy blue. It isn't your option for a white pant in your closet because it looks white to the eye, but then when you put other colors with it, it can look like this lovely, very pale icy blue tone. It's because in the Ponte fabric, we've mixed in this very icy blue, similar to your robin's egg blue, if you've got that at home, with a white, a very bright white. So this is a great option. I love this colour for the warmer months ahead. But don't be afraid, you can wear it all year round with some deeper tones as well. Okay, Aiden, yes?
Yeah, so unfortunately, we're not going to have time for you to change into your final look.
Okay.
But I'm just going to go ahead and drop your poll in the chat anyway so that people can do it. And it's also your last chance to enter the chat giveaway.
Yeah, last chance. Check into the chat. Reach out to us, say something, say hi, tell us where you're watching from, ask us a question. That means you're going to go into the draw to win a Beta Brand product of choice today. It could be one of the products that we've showcased today on the show, or it could be anything on the Beta Brand website that's currently available, and you could be the second winner today. I'll dive into the chat. Denise says, I might make this my first blazer purchase. Nice for summer. I agree, Denise. It might be actually my first blazer purchase as well. Anita says, Lisa! Anita! Love you, girl. Roxanne, I love the Transcendent Blazers. Have at least 6 of them. And I open only one. And sometimes the other halfway. Roxanne's talking about the pockets. Yeah, when you do receive the blazer in the mail, the pockets are sewn shut. That's quite common in blazer and coat pockets because they don't lose their smoothness in the cut of that blazer. As Katie was saying, she doesn't unpick her pockets, but if you need them, by all means unpick them. They won't stretch out, of course. They'll stay as they are meant to stay, but you can use them or not. It's up to you. They're there for your convenience. And standing amongst the wreckage of an alien craft, which she single-handedly took down with my laser gun, I decided to go on Instagram Live to brag about my feet. What kind of fit for the followers, Beta Babes? Lunar Empress wins. Thanks for voting in the polls today. That means you're engaged with us. That means that you're watching a show that you enjoy being part of, and we so much love you being part of Beta Brand Live. This is the TGIF show. Katie's back in another brilliant look. I love that colour with it. I love a good vest. So I'm going to pass it over to Katie.
Yeah, hey, well, I'm quickly here. We only have a few seconds left, but wanted to say you can see how versatile this collection is. It's called the Moonlight Collection. Get in on it. If you want one of these pieces, we do suggest trying to get the blazer and one of the pants. You will not be sad. You'll be able to wear this all year round, trust me. And if anyone gives you a hard time about you wearing Moonlight all year round, you let me know and I'll take care of them for you. And so we are going to announce the giveaway, and then that will be it for today. But we'll be back, of course, next week, always at 9 a.m. And we look forward to having you all in the chat, because it just makes it so much more fun for Lisa and I to have you guys on the chat and talking with us. It really feels engaging. So anyway, we have the winner from the chat, and the winner is Cheryl S. Yay! I can feel the confetti. I can feel the confetti. So anyway, thank you so much for joining us today on TGIF. We just love this show. We love being with you on Friday. This is the show that celebrates the weekends, our beta babes, and of course, our great new drops from Lisa and I. Just wanted to say goodbye, and please join us next week for some other really fun. And Aiden and Goose too. And Alicia. We all say goodbye. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.